She faked a breakup to test me, so I turned the tables and watched her whole world crumble. Let me tell you something I never thought I'd say. I caught my girlfriend staging a fake breakup just to test how I'd react, and instead of begging, I flipped the script so hard that her entire social circle imploded. I've been carrying this story for months, and now I finally have to let it out. My name's Marcus, 27. I've been dating Clara, 25, for just over 2 years. We'd recently moved in together. Split rent, shared utilities, joint groceries. Things were good. Or at least I thought they were. One evening, I stopped by our usual Thai place after work to grab our go-to order. When I walked past the front window, I froze. Clara was there. Not unusual, but she wasn't alone. She was huddled in a corner booth with her 3 closest friends. Sabrina, Mel, and Lexi. All of them were leaned in close, phones out, papers sprawled across the table like they were planning a military op. I wasn't planning to eavesdrop, until I heard my name. Sabrina laughed. Every guy fails the test. When I told Chris it was over, he didn't even blink. Just nodded and walked off. Proved he never cared. Mel chimed in. But Marcus is different. You said so yourself. This is why it has to be done. Before you waste more years on someone who won't fight for you. That's when it hit me. They were planning a test. For me. I ducked behind the bamboo divider next to the counter and waited for my order like nothing was wrong, except everything was. They kept talking. Lexi handed Clara a script. Yes, a script. Tell him you've been thinking and need space. If he begs, cries, shows emotion, he's a keeper. If he just nods and walks away, you know he never really loved you. And record it, Sabrina added. We'll review his reaction. Analyze it like body language experts. Clara hesitated. Isn't this kind of manipulative? It's not manipulation, Mel argued. It's protection. My sister didn't test her boyfriend, and he turned out to be married. They high-fived like they'd just cured cancer. I picked up my pad thai and left out the side door, heart pounding. This wasn't a gut feeling or suspicion. This was premeditated emotional entrapment. I drove home slowly, mind spinning. 2 years of love, loyalty, laughter. And this is how she validates it. With a TikTok therapy-inspired loyalty trap. Fine. Game on. The setup. Beat Clara home. Sat at the kitchen table, opened my laptop, and staged an Excel sheet filled with fake numbers. Wiped my smile. Wore worry like a mask. When she walked in, I was already halfway into character. Hey, she said softly, not meeting my eyes. We need to talk. Closed the laptop quickly. Oh, thank God you're home. We really do. She blinked. Wait, what? You go first, I offered, watching her fumble to unlock her phone and start recording. She sat across from me, hands shaking, voice cracking. The performance was Oscar-worthy. I've been thinking about us. Think I need space. This just isn't working anymore. Pause. Look down. Took a deep breath. And then the twist. No. No, Clara, please. You can't leave me now. Her eyes sparkled. The test was working. I leaned in dramatically. But who's going to help me pay off my gambling debts? Cue silence. Her expression dropped faster than a stock market crash. What? She stammered. I didn't want to tell you like this, I said, faking tears. It started with online blackjack. Just a little here and there. But then I started losing. Chasing the losses. It got out of hand. How much? About $47,000. I've been using your Netflix login for the betting sites. If we break up, I lose access. She looked at her phone like it was haunted. Netflix. I nodded gravely. You don't know about Netflix's underground gambling network. Clara. You're too pure for this world. She opened her mouth but nothing came out. And Steve from your yoga class. Does he know about the bedbugs? The what? The bedbugs I brought in by accident from my cousin's apartment. I've been secretly treating our mattress. But if we split, you'll have to handle it alone. She was now hovering above her chair like it might bite her. Also, I casually added, I told my mom we're engaged. She's put deposits down for next summer. Non-refundable, of course. Her jaw dropped. Oh, and I signed us up for that couple's marathon next month. $500 registration. Kyle already printed matching shirts. They have our faces on them. Her recording hand was shaking now. And remember that mystery scratch on your car? That was me. Practicing 3 a.m. parallel parking. My license is expired. You've been driving my car illegally. Only yours. Mine got repossessed. Just then, perfect timing, the door flew open. In stormed the queens. Sabrina, Mel, Lexi. Out of breath, panic in their eyes. We heard everything through the phone. Sabrina screamed. Clara, get your things. This guy is a psycho. I grinned. Ah. The coven arrives. I turned to each of them. Sabrina, your boyfriend goes on work trips every time your mom visits. You don't find that odd? I gasped. Mel, weird that Chris didn't fight for you after your test. Has nothing to do with you sleeping with his roommate, right? Mel went red. Lexi, how's that graphic design job? Still telling people that's what your OnlyFans is. Silence. Nuclear-grade silence. I stood calmly. By the way, I heard everything at the Thai place. The script, plan, the recording, every word. Clara looked like she'd seen a ghost. No gambling debts. No bedbugs. My license is valid. And no, I didn't tell my mom we're engaged. I just wanted to show you what real manipulation looks like. Clara squeaked. You lied. No, you lied. You faked a breakup to record my reaction. That's actual gaslighting. I just played along. I turned and walked toward our bedroom. Where are you going? To pack. The relationship didn't end when you said, it's over. It ended when you decided to treat love like a loyalty test. Aftermath. 3 days later, I was crashing at my buddy Joel's place. Clara blew up my phone. 50+ missed calls. Dozens of texts ranging from sobbing apologies to threats like, if you don't answer, I'm throwing out your Xbox. I ignored her. But when I returned to get the rest of my stuff, I found everything. Her laptop was open. Group chat titled Crown Circle. Queens only. I read. Yes, I snooped. Sumi. Every toxic test they'd pulled on their boyfriends was there. Fake flirty DMs. Fake pregnancy scares. Cancelled dates. Scripted breakups. It was psychological warfare disguised as empowerment. I took screenshots. Every last one. And then, in Clara's nightstand, I found a notebook labeled Relationship Goals. Every page. Garbage advice from her friends. Test him monthly. If he's not jealous, he doesn't care. He should pay for everything. Real men beg. Last page. Pros and cons list. Pros, makes me laugh. Weep. Great with my nephew. Cons, too calm. Not jealous. Friends think he's boring. Her friends thought I was boring. The same women who can't keep a relationship longer than a lease. I left a note. I took only what's mine. Apartments paid through the month. You and the Crown Circle can figure out the rest. Yes. Netflix passwords changed. Good luck with the underground gambling empire. The dominoes fell fast. Tyler, Mel's ex, messaged me. Is it true? About the fake breakups. Yep. He dumped Mel. Then Chris, Sabrina's ex, connected the dots and posted his side. Lexi's boyfriend. Gone too. Within a week, 3 of the queens were dumped for real. Clara called from unknown numbers, showed up at my job, begged in the lobby. Security had to escort her out. Claimed I stole from her. Posted fake lists online. Heirlooms, cash, pills. I posted receipts, literal receipts. And the internet turned on her fast. Final act. She sent a handwritten letter to my parents. My mom called laughing. She said it was all a misunderstanding. Dad got on the phone. Glad you dumped her. Always seemed fake. Last message from Clara. We've changed. Therapy helped me see my mistakes. Let's meet for coffee, for closure. My reply. Closure happened the moment you chose manipulation over trust. I don't do reruns. Block. Again. Now. Life's great. Dating someone new. Rachel from my climbing gym. Told her the whole story. Her response. Who does loyalty tests past age 16? Exactly. In the end, it wasn't about revenge. It was about realizing my worth. Clara failed her own test the moment she believed love had to be proven through performance. I didn't walk away because I didn't love her. I walked away because I did, and she didn't respect it. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes.